Hello and very warm welcome to SLiMS. This is Farooq Hussain. After a very long time, I'm back and I'm sorry about that. And I'll try my level best to continue from this video. And in this hands-on video tutorial, we will learn about the best library systems, those we can use in school libraries or small setup. So let's start this video. And the very first system in my consideration is actually OpenBiblio. And if you know about OpenBiblio, you must know how simple is this and how easily we can install it on Windows and also on Linux. And we'll try to install it in this hands-on video tutorial. The next system is actually SLiMS. When we talk about OpenBiblio, you must know it is an ILS. So that's mean it has multiple modules and all modules connected together with some standards and protocols. And like it has cataloging, it has patterns management, I mean the membership, it has the circulation, it has administration, it has opaque online public access catalog. So you can say it is one of the complete, not the complete, it is one of the basic ILS, and we can easily install it, and it's one of the best system for school libraries or small setup, and you can easily install it on Windows or the Linux. It's actually written on, I mean, a script on PHP, and it's used MySQL as database and also Apache as web server. So here, I mean, the next system, those we can use in school libraries or small setup, is actually SLiMS. And you know about SLiMS, I have multiple videos on my channel about the SLiMS, what it is and how it's work and how we can install it. So, but SLiMS is some better than OpenBiblio, and it has some wider community, and you can say it has some features like cataloging of ebooks, and it has some language components, like we can work with the multiple languages on SLiMS. And then and I mean, of course, SLiMS can be installed on Windows, and it can also install on Linux, and we can easily work. I mean, it's also work on PHP, and it's use MySQL and also PostgreSQL as database and Apache as web server. And you can easily install it on a server machine. Even you can work with the local machines. I mean, normal PCs you can use for SLiMS and OpenBiblio, and and if you want to learn about more SLiMS, you can have, I mean, have those videos from my channel. And the last system I would say to use in school libraries or small setup is actually Koha. Koha is not for, I mean, for small setup, but we can use in school libraries or some small setup if you want to. And it is actually the enterprise level of ILS, and it has multiple features, has like a wider community world. And but Koha is actually, we cannot install it on Windows. We have to have some Linux flavor like Ubuntu or Debian, so we can work easily on Ubuntu or Debian with Koha library system. And there are number of videos available on my channel about Koha. You can have those videos. Here in this video, we'll try to install OpenBiblio, and we will install it on Windows, and also install it on Ubuntu. So here I have Windows 10, and I will install it. So the very first thing that we need to do is actually we need to install the XAMPP. Apache Friends, you need to write Apache Friends, and you can have this website. There you can see download. I can so there you can see we have XAMPP, and we have XAMPP with the PHP 8.0 and PHP 8.1, PHP 8.2. So the latest version of SLiMS can work with 8.2, and it can work with the 8.0. We can have this one. Okay, so you can see it has start the downloading. There you can see, and it will take some time to download this, and after the downloading we will install it. I mean the XAMPP, not the OpenBiblio. I'll tell you how we can actually install the OpenBiblio, and till we download this. So what you can do, you can go to OpenBiblio 08.1. So here is the latest one. You can see the release page here at GitHub, and there you can see this is actually the latest one. There you can find the source code. You can see this. So this is actually for Windows. This one is RGZ for Linux. So we can have this one, source code. Let's also start downloading. So when you download this, what you need to do, you need to extract zip file. So you can extract here. So it has done the extraction. So what we can say, can actually rename this. So just OpenBiblio here, and we have also complete the downloading of XAMPP. We can install it here. Now you can see we can install it here. I just press yes. Okay, this is just not actually a warning. So I'm directly installed in E drive, actually XAMPP. English, the next, and now the installation start. So it has done, and we need to allow this on Windows Defender firewall. So this is actually Apache HTTP server. And do you want to start the control panel now? So let us start. What we need to do after installing this, we need to go add this OpenBiblio folder. We need to copy this one. We need to come at C drive. There we have installed XAMPP, and in XAMPP folder, let me bigger this size. So there in XAMPP folder, we add HD docs. We need to paste this one. Okay, then we need to start the Apache and MySQL. Now allow. Okay. And we need to open the PHP admin. Not actually like this. Localhost and PHP. And there we need to go at database, and there we need to create one database, that is OpenBiblio. We can create. And in OpenBiblio, we need to go add this file, and that is called database constant PHP. Need to open this file. We can use Notepad here. And there we can see it's OpenBiblio database name, and the username, we need to change username. That can be root, And instead of write password, we can leave it blank. And D is actually for other language, so we need to convert this in English. And save this and close this file. And here we need to stop Apache and MySQL, and then okay. Now we need to go local server, local host, sorry. And OpenBiblio, and backslash we need to write install. So there you can see. Don't worry about this mismatch, so we need to change the language, and we can have the install test data. If you can see this, let me zoom. And we can install it. Okay, so it's good. OpenBiblio tables have been created, and database version 0.8.1, and start using OpenBiblio. Now this is OpenBiblio. You have, there you can see we have circulation, we have cataloging, we have admin, we have reports, and of course we have opaque. There is okay. So we can log in here. By default there is admin, but here we need to change the password. You see, invalid, need to go localhost phpMyAdmin, and you can use the database OpenBiblio, and here you can see staff, and in staff you can see there is one admin user, and it has password. So this password you need to change, and edit this one, and you can change this password. So we just write admin here. We can select MD5. Okay, and go here, so we have changed it, and now we can log in. So you can save this, it's admin, Okay, what you can do, you can change your library name here. You can go in admin. You can change the theme as well. Staff admin, you can also create some root users, some librarians there. Library setting, you can see how easy is this. So you can write some library name like reflims that you need to subscribe. And this is actually the image address. You can see this image address. In fact, you can replace this if you have some URL of your logo. You can replace this. Okay, so you can change the timing here, like whatever the timing of your library. You can write the library hours, library phone number, URL, opaque URL, the session timeout 20 minutes, so you can increase this item per page, per bibliographic history after 6 months, and you can actually read more about this. And then you can update. Okay, so we just changed the name SLiMS to whatever you can write, or just you, not YouTube actually. Member types, that these are actually members category, like can add more members categories, member fields, add members fields here. Material types, that's actually item types, so you add more item types if you have. Collection, email settings, and themes. You can see themes. You can use different themes. For example, we are using this one. And we can change this, like this one. This one. This one. And you can see circulation, cataloging, so you can perform cataloging here. Issue return, home, reports, so you can get multiple reports here. Cataloging, fact, on the back you will see the same screen. You can actually search something, let's suppose okay, book is not actually the let's search it. We have these books. These are actually test data. You can see what details we can see here. This one is check-in and barcode number, available on this non-fiction call number. So this way you can actually get the Okay. Let's back to the original theme here. Okay. Now we have installed it on Windows, and let us install it on Ubuntu. So let me change my screen and then I'll come back. Hello and welcome back, and here we are on Ubuntu 22.04. That is one of LTS, and LTS is actually long-term support. So we'll start installing OpenBiblio on Ubuntu. So at the very first step, and we will use this guide. So at the very first step, we need to update and upgrade. We can use this command. So copy, Control Alt T, and sudo su, activate the admin mode and the password. Okay, installing OpenBiblio on Ubuntu is more secure as compared to Windows. For production, you must use Ubuntu or some Linux flavor. So update and upgrade. Okay, so it has updated and upgraded, and now let us install the Apache 2, copy, paste here. Okay, after the Apache 2, we can test this for at localhost. Let us install the MySQL server. And just paste this command. And it will install the MySQL server. Okay, done. So we have installed the MySQL server here, and we can actually make it secure. You can use this command to make it secure. It's quite easy. And now we need to install the PHP, and this command will install the PHP 8.1. from the Ubuntu repository, so we can see this will install the 8 point. Okay, so let me clear this. And after we need to create the database in MySQL. So we need to enter to MySQL. Just write sudo MySQL, and here in MySQL we create database. The database name is OpenBiblio. Create user OpenBiblio @localhost and defined by OpenBiblio 123. That is the password, and grant all privileges on OpenBiblio to Biblio @localhost. Okay, now we copy all these command and we move here, paste, done. Now let us download OpenBiblio in cd var www html folder. So we need to go in this directory first, copy cd. So we enter in this directory html. By directory I mean folder. And now we use this command to get the current release of OpenBiblio. Or you can directly visit website where tar.gz format available. So you can copy the command, copy the link address, and after sudo wget you can write the link. Okay, so let me clear this again. Not clear. Okay, so here I just paste this command, enter. Okay, it has saved this file. Now we need to extract the folder, OpenBiblio folder. And this command is actually extract this. Now let me change the name of the folder, that is 0.8.1 to OpenBiblio only. So we use this command. Okay, so we have changed the name. Now we can actually grant permission to the folder. Another permission. Okay, so we can extend this. Okay, now after the permission, what we need to configure database, and that is one of the address. So this is actually the database. There we need to the file. Let me clear this, paste this, not this one. copy this. Instead of nano, we can work with the gedit. So there you can see this file, and you can see localhost, OpenBiblio, username. So you can write the username OpenBiblio. And the password that you have allowed, like OpenBiblio 1 2 3. Okay, make it English. Save this one, close this one. Okay, we need to disable this mode of Apache to restart it. And now we need to restart it. We have restarted Apache, and now let us open the browser, and we need to run installer. Not this one. Localhost / biblio / all. There you can see we have installed it. We have successfully configured it. Now let's change the language to English and let us install with some test data. Please wait. Okay, so let me refresh this, or we can wait here, or we can open the another tab and we can check OpenBiblio. Sometime it's actually stuck, maybe here. It's working here, and you need to log in with admin. Again, you need to change password. So and there you can see you can use MySQL, and then we can change password. Right to do. And now we enter in MySQL, and there you can use OpenBiblio update staff set password at MD5 and the admin, where username is also admin. Just copy this. And here, okay, let me write. Now we have changed the admin password. Okay, so we can see admin. Okay, we enter here, and there you can see we have the same screen here where we have installed the OpenBiblio. Again, you can work on admin reports, cataloging, situation, and also the management of this. You can change your logo, picture, and so here we have installed the OpenBiblio, and OpenBiblio on not only on Windows but also on Linux. And OpenBiblio is one of the best and easiest system for school libraries or small setup, and you can easily install it either Windows or the Linux. So keep watching RefLiMS. This is Farooq Hussain. Must like, share, and subscribe this channel. Okay, so we have installed. If you want to learn how we can install SLiMS, so watch this channel. There's a number of videos available, and if you want to learn about Koha, also my channel is enriched with Koha. So I mean, it has multiple videos on Koha. Okay, so keep watching RefLiMS. Thank you very much. Take care of yourself.